Please bear with me today. My allergies are trying to murder my face, and inside of all of this area, allergies are doing a number on me. But we're gonna get through it, and I do apologize for the raspiness of my voice. Hey, Kevin!
Sí, jefe.
Says here they want us to make a French dip.
Necesitamos carne.
Yeah. We will have to make a prime rib first. Good point.
Con tocino.
Oh, not wrapped in bit. Listen, there's no wrong way to do a prime rib. Don't get me wrong. You want to wrap your prime rib in bacon like you know who, you can do that. I'm going to show you a different way to do it. No bacon required. I came up with this recipe quite a long time ago, and I've done many different variants, but something about this one I always come back to. The rosemary and the ginger and the garlic, they all just kind of really elevate that prime rib, and they give it an absolutely wonderful flavor. And then you take the rosemary and you thyme and you put it into the au jus, and it just elevates it past 11. We're dialing this up to 12 today. So let's get right into it.
Hi, I'm Chef Joseph Farner, and welcome to Chefy Nom Noms, channel where I teach you method over recipe, with a little help from my friend, Kevin the Bacon. We're going to take you on a culinary adventure that's going to keep your taste buds dancing, and your guests coming back for more. This time our culinary adventure begins with ginger, garlic peeled, and some olive oil with our better than bouillon beef. I use a prime ribeye, that is the grade of ribeye. Choice is okay as well. I also have rosemary, thyme, onion, celery, carrot, salt and pepper. Now, I bought a pre-peeled garlic, and you'll see that some of them have this kind of woody little end on it. I like to nip that off because it will add a terrible texture. And then I use a spoon to peel our ginger. It helps get down in the little cracks and crevices since ginger is all over the place. Then I slice ginger up so that it will puree much easier in the food processor. I used about half of the amount of ginger, and then all of that garlic. I use three finger of pepper, 1 cup of salt, kosher, and 1 cup of olive oil, and then half of one of those things of rosemary. I'll put the lid on and puree it until it's a nice little smooth paste. Now, for our prime rib, you can see, here's the profile. That right there, that's called the chain. We will peel back the top layer to the chain, and then I like to roll my top layer up, and that's just going to go in the au jus later. So I pin it here with some of my steaks. Then I just clean off all of the silver skin, and this allows the marinade to really get a nice deep penetration in on the meat, phrasing. And once that's all cleaned up, we will begin to rub our marinade all over it. Now, there are going to be lots of nooks and crannies. You want to make sure that your marinade has a really nice coverage, and you want to rub it in. And I also let this sit at room temperature for at least an hour. Now, while that's sitting, I'm going to cut up our celery and our carrots. For the celery, I just cut them into little sticks. Carrots, peel it, nip the tips, and also gonna just quarter those up into little sticks. Mostly, this is just for flavor for your au jus, and it will cook underneath the prime rib. The onions are simply for the au jus, and we will just quarter these halves up over here and throw those in a pot. So for our pan, we're going to line it with foil first, and then we put our oven rack in. We line our oven rack with our celery and carrots, and then set our prime rib that has been marinating for an hour, and we will put it into the oven at 500 degrees for 20 minutes for this little guy. And then we will turn the temperature down to 350 and cook it for an additional hour and a half to 2 hours, or until the internal temperature reaches 110 degrees. I take the carrots and the celery and I put it in on top of our onions, cut the chain off, throw that in as well, cover that in water after I put in 2 big scoops of better than bouillon beef stock. Once it comes to a simmer, drop in our rosemary and our thyme. Let it go for at least another 30-40 minutes. Now, we will strain and squeeze all of that into our au jus, and our prime rib has been resting for 30 minutes. And there you have it.
And that's how you make my amazing prime rib. And next week, we're going to show you how to make an even more amazing French dip. Kevin and I had a blast as always. If you enjoyed the video, please drop us a like, a comment, let us know what you want to see. We do read every single one of the comments, and we are looking to expand the channel in fun and new ways. See you next time on Chefy Num Nums.